I'm Molly Fiedler. I'm the Chief Innovations Officer at Care Labs, and I lead innovation, and that's not just in product development, it's also in process development and in looking forward strategic path of the company. Some of it I talk about as the Tower of Babel effect. You have interdisciplinary work going on, so artists and engineers, customers, marketing, sales, and they talk about things all the time in their own language or in the vocabulary that they have in it, but truly, like they need a place where you know that blue means cerulean, means PMS color, 1002, whatever those numbers are, the letters come together, the way they describe it in one place. One of it is that it comes on the Salesforce platform. That's certainly the biggest advantage. And a lot of what we do, we want to be customer centric. And it's like a lot of the problems, the consumer doesn't look at you and go, hey, I would like it to be 33 millimeters tall, and I want it to have a viscosity of 10,000 centistrokes, and all these really technical deals. They look at you and they go, I want a box about this big, it's got to be shiny, it should be kind of thick like this other thing. And that vocabulary doesn't translate to the actual building of the product. Probably the biggest result we have is just a reduction in the noise. There's the old system that we were working on. We had a homegrown database which served its purpose when we were a much smaller company, but now when you're talking about 50 or 60 people having to have a conversation, it's more important that it's all centralized. There's this famous activity of, I called so-and-so for the specs, he sent me an email, I sent it to somebody else, and they sent it back over there. And that document that traveled through this path of email, one, it doesn't have chain of custody, which we're in a regulated industry, so I need to know who's touched it. But it starts out with a file name related to somebody else's project that may not have anything to do with the finished project's identification. And when you get it all the way back, it's traveled this way, it's like, look at it. Is this really the right thing? And then you look against something like maybe a physical stain, you're like, wow, it's the worst game of telephone ever. They're like, they don't match, even though everyone along this chain swears that that's the specification. It organizes, instead of everybody passing around a document, it's like the Specright's the point of truth. It's the repository of it. Once they're approved, selected, put up in there, you can give them a status. And so like, this is where we're at with this. It's like there's no discussion about who had it last. It's in the dictionary. Well, a lot of what happens is that we can now align things in a database form and make decisions about the parts. What are the same things that are similar, and things that from the sort of naked eye and you don't see the similarities. And it's like, oh, but they're all 33 millimeters tall. It's like, that's not something that automatically comes when you look at it. Someone goes, well, it's red, and it's blue, and it's green, and it's purple, and it's, all these different automatic features, the things that we normally talk about. It's like the human interaction of it, but we actually need the engineering side of it.